Everybody, today we're going to do a super simple pasta dish. It's a cheesy ranch chicken pasta, and you can either use a rotisserie chicken that you pick up at the market on the way home, Costco, wherever you get those, or yesterday, because you guys know I'm trying to clean up all my stuff in my freezer, get rid of things. I just did 3 chicken breasts and boiled them down and shredded those. So we're going to do, this is all in one pan. I've got 3.5 cups of water. You can use chicken stock, but I'm going to try and use up my Better Than Bouillon. So I'm going to use that 3.5 cups of water and about 2 tablespoons of the Better Than Bouillon. And you know what? That gets my jar gone. So I've used it all. So let me get rid of this. Mix that up so it's all combined. We're just going to bring this to a boil. Now the ranch, I'm using my powdered ranch mix that I make. I've got the recipe. I'll put it down below for any of you. So if you want, you can use the packaged dry mix, just a package of that. I'm going to put maybe 2 teaspoons, heaping teaspoons in here. Maybe a little more, because I like it. And combine all that. This is just a simple, quick dish you can put together in no time. You're going to cook the pasta right in here, which is my penne pasta. I just got, what is this, a 1-pound box. Just going to put that in. Kind of hard to stir with that, but... Okay, let me get rid of this. And we'll put in the chicken. It's kind of stuck together because I had it in the refrigerator overnight. We're just going to bring this to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to reduce the heat. And I'm just going to let it simmer to cook that pasta. And we'll let that cook for about 15 to 20 minutes till the pasta is at the right consistency. So I'm going to cover that, bring it to a boil. Once it hits a boil, I will reduce it down to a low and just let it simmer, like I said, for 15-20 minutes. And then when that's done, we'll come back and we'll put in the other ingredients. So I'll see you in a short few minutes. Okay, so it's been about 18 minutes and getting me a steam facial here of chicken. Okay, I did check and make sure it wasn't boiling dry because sometimes the pasta will absorb more moisture than usual. And there is just a little bit of chicken stock left down in the bottom, which we want because that's going to be part of our sauce. So to recap, I used 2 cups, 2.5 cups of shredded chicken. And you can use, if you'd like, a store-bought rotisserie chicken. And then 1 box of pasta, about 3.5-4 cups of chicken stock. I'd put 3.5 cups in first and start cooking it, and then just keep checking it as you stir it to make sure all the pasta is down into the chicken stock and cooking well. Let me actually check and make sure that my pasta is done. Just a little bit al dente, that's good. Okay, so now we're going to add in 4 ounces or 1/2 of a block of cream cheese. We're going to let that melt down in there. And I've also got either between 4 or 5 strips of bacon cooked and crumbled. So that's going to go in there as well. So we just want to take this and get that cream cheese melted into the sauce. Get rid of this lid now. This cream cheese is just going to make it a lot creamier and cheesier. That's why they call it cream cheese, I guess. Let's get that all stirred in there. I usually take my cream cheese out and it's at room temperature so it'll melt a lot quicker. If you're doing it straight from the refrigerator, it's going to take way too long. And your pasta is going to cool off. So make sure everything is at room temperature. Okay, so the cream cheese seems to be incorporated well. I'm going to put in about 2 cups of cheddar cheese. You can change that if you'd like. You can use Monterey Jack. You can use Munster would actually be good. Whatever kind of melting cheese you like. That stirred together. And then we'll taste it again for salt and pepper. I didn't want to add any salt because the ranch mix that I used and the chicken stock both have salt in it, sodium, so I just want to get it all done first and then taste it, see what we need to add. Oh, be right back. Forgot my dried parsley. I got about 3 or 4 tablespoons of dried parsley in here. I'm just going to add to this. I leave things sitting back there on the other counter. I totally forget to get them. Alright, now let's give it a taste and see if it's good for salt and pepper. Doesn't need any salt and pepper. It tastes perfect just like that. If you taste it and you want a little bit more of the salt and pepper, you can add that, or of the seasoning, the excuse me, the ranch dressing seasoning, you can go ahead and add that in here now at the same time. So just make sure when you're cooking this, watch it, because it's kind of like the hamburger helper we used to make in the 70s and 80s, and sometimes still do. I've actually got a few of my homemade hamburger helper recipes on my website. But this is the same thing. You're putting the pasta in and letting it cook. Instead of cooking the pasta in water and then putting it in, we did it in chicken stock, and that pasta absorbed that flavor of the chicken stock, which gives it a whole lot more flavor in the dish. So let me get some of this up here. Might as well just use the same bowl that I did the cheese in, so y'all can see it. I'm going to take another bite because it's good. We'll just act like I didn't take that first bite. So there we are. My cheesy ranch chicken pasta. Let's give it another try. That's delicious. I love the ranch flavoring in there. The little bits of bacon, that just tops it off. Anything with cheese and bacon is going to be good. So give this one a try and let me know what you think. I'll put all the ingredients down below like I always do. I also put them on my website, gregs-kitchen.com. That way, if you'd like, you can go there, print out the recipe, and you'll have a copy of it. I actually have a lady that told me on my website, she's been printing out me and Mom's recipes, and she's got a Greg and Mama Vera cookbook that she's just putting them on. I think it's really cool. So you can check out my website. There's a whole lot more recipes on there than I've done videos for. I've been doing that website for, wow, 10 years, 11 years. So there's a lot more in there. If you have any recipes you'd like me to try, just remember I'm going to be moving into the camper soon on the land, so don't make it too hard because I don't have a whole lot of room in that kitchen. But just drop me an email or a comment down below and I'll see what I can do. So until next time, thanks everybody. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and share this video. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. It helps us out tremendously. I'll talk to you again soon. Love y'all and God bless. Bye-bye.